After the first two Godfather masterpieces, the big question now, could writer Mario Puzo and director Francis Ford Coppola do it again? The answer is yes and no. Yes, because Part 3 is visually perfect, shot in somber, dark tones. Yes, because the first-rate acting, headed by Al Pacino, Andy Garcia, and Diane Keaton, is beautifully reminiscent of the other two films. And yes, because the script by Puzo and Coppola is literate, epic, layered with interesting characters, historical references, even a touch of Shakespeare's King Lear, and captivating subplots.
Don't ever again give that kind of order. Not while I'm alive. Understand? I command this family. Right or wrong, it was not what I wanted!
So why isn't this another masterpiece? Part 3 takes so much from its predecessors that it feels unoriginal and even at times becomes predictable. You anticipate the murders. Remember at the end of Part 1 when people get rubbed out against a backdrop of grand music and ceremony? That's here too. Even the stories are uncomfortably familiar. Michael, now the aging mob boss, is seeking honor and respect by getting out of the crime business. And he's trying to pass on the Corleone family mantle to a younger relative, just as Marlon Brando passed his power to Michael in Part 1. You almost get the feeling that Puzo and Coppola used up all their best ideas in the previous films and sadly resorted to repeating themselves.
I did what I could, Kay, to protect all of you from the horrors of this world.
But you became my horror.
Happily, though, the magic and power is still there in spots, and if Puzo and Coppola did have to repeat the achievements of the past, it's hard to be critical of the sources. Godfather 1 and 2 are still among the best films ever made. They're my personal favorites. Godfather 3 does gain respectability, even though the signs of aging are very apparent. Melba? Scott?
You still have to see the movie, right?
You have to see it. You know, if you love good, gritty, human drama, and this is 2 hours, 40 minutes, you're in there for the long haul. It's worth it. It's really
good. A lot for your money.
Get the big box of popcorn.
2 hours and 40 minutes, right?
Before you sit down. All right.